fabulous. Before we kind of get into all the serious questions that you all might have, now might be a good time for you to pen your questions down. Whatever doubts you might have, pen it down. I'm going to get candid and ask you all some fun questions, which I've been thinking of for a while. All right, so Nargis, let's begin with you. Do you have your mic? Are you comfortable?
Yes, here we go.
All right. So here we are talking about the all-new handset that LG brings to us. What is the naughtiest thing that you've done with your phone?
Well, I kind of took a couple of pictures of a couple that they were making out on the beach. So I thought it was really sweet, so I just took pictures of them.
All right.
Kind of intrusive, but it was really a lovely moment that I wanted to capture.
I'm sure you've been up to a lot, but you're just being polite now. But either way, how much time in a day do you spend on your phone?
God, all day. My phone is my best friend.
Is it? Oh my
It is.
God.
Sad, but it's true.
What is the one thing you do most on your phone?
I think it's a tie between Twitter, Instagram, and streaming music.
Twitter, Instagram, and streaming music. All right, what is the last picture you took on your phone?
Probably a selfie. Just before coming on stage.
Okay, and is Nargis a music lover, a gamer? Is she someone who likes surfing online? What is the one thing that she enjoys doing the most when it comes to technology?
Definitely surfing online.
Surfing online. All right, great. Nargis has done a good job. Let's move on to Anil, sir. Sir, तो पहले ही मतलब smile के साथ, he's all ready. He's just waiting to pun the humor here. Okay.
Hello, is my mic on? Yeah, right, yeah, it's on, yeah.
You might be finding this really funny, you know, like nowadays, today's generation's talking about selfies and what the hell is this?
Today's generation, are you talking as if I'm from some other generation?
Okay. Sorry, you're Mr. India. You're. I mean, you can transcend the ages. So you're evergreen.
Yeah.
How many selfies do you take in a day?
Me, I don't take any selfies, but usually when I travel, obviously, at the airports and all, and some events I go. So obviously my, friends and well-wishers and a little bit, few fans which I have.
A few. Very polite. Very few.
So I take selfies from them, yeah.
Okay, so here's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Would you rather gossip face-to-face or would you do it over texting?
No, I'd rather gossip face-to-face, yeah, of course. Yeah. It's
Okay,
much
gossip
more.
face-to-face.
Yes.
5 things you don't leave your house without besides your phone.
5 things Well, first of all, myself. I don't live without myself, physically and mentally. And of course, I have there is Jalal, who's my manager, okay? And there is Kamlesh, who has been, and Deepak, who does my makeup. They all are there with me since many, many years. Deepak is with me since last almost 35 years. Kamlesh is with me since last 40 years. You must be wondering how old I am. So, yeah. And of course, I have a very spiritual and physically fit and great yoga expert who travels with me all over the world now. Wherever I go, I see to it that he's with me, is my trainer. Yeah. So, that makes sense, of course. And the memories and my love for my children and my wife, they always travel with me.
That's more than 5.
Yeah. No, I said these are not physical things, but they're always there with me in my heart, in my soul, and they're always with me. Yeah, they travel with me wherever I go.
Fabulous. All right. We know you're really naughty and we know you're always up to something. It's with your smile that we know that you're really up to something. So tell us, have you ever made any prank calls? And if you have, to whom, and share that kissa with us?
You see, prank calls, of course, I've never made prank calls, but I've received a lot of prank calls. I receive a lot of prank calls. Matter of fact, the first prank call I really actually received when, of course, there were no mobile phones. And of course, it was from a beautiful, I heard the voice and I fell in love with that voice. It was a prank call, and she became my friend for a few years, and then she became my girlfriend for about 11 years, and now I'm married to her for 31 years.
Wow. Congratulations on that.
So that's the prank, call which and I can never forget that prank call, that I fell in love instantly with the voice.
Lovely. The last one here. If you were Mr. India again, what is the one thing that you would do?
Why is she asking me silly questions like if in this generation and that generation? What do you mean if I am Mr. India and I remain Mr. India?
Okay, fine, that's a good one. I succumb, I give up, sorry. All right, I'm going to throw the forum open to the media to now throw their questions. Requests, please keep your questions, which are not in the personal arena. Let's stick to today's subject. And please raise your hands. We have floating mics in the audience.
I'd like to ask Mr. Anil Kapoor, what are the skills required to become a mobile expert?
I think that you should ask Nargis. I think she'll be the right,
Both of you. You can.
No, I think, I'm not such an expert. So, I'm becoming an expert after I've got this LG, the phenomenal phone which I have now. You saw the film. I was very impressed with myself. The way you saw it on, matter of fact, I saw it more than 5 times. I can't believe the sound, the result, the picture quality was terrific, and it's really inspired me. Really, I never wanted to direct a film because I feel it's a very tough and a very responsible job. But after using this phenomenal Flex2 LG, it's inspired me to become a director. So hopefully you will see me directing a film in future. Thanks to this.
Thank you.
So one more tip that I might give you is you can have a little one. Once you have a chota bachcha, nowadays they know it all. So that's the best way to kind of up your skills when it comes to technology. They'll show you much more than your 10 generations can.
Anil sir, what are the 3 things you look into whenever you become a part of any brand, और नरगिस आपसे जानना चाहूँगा जब आपको पता चला कि आप अनिल जैसे दिग्गज मिस्टर इंडिया के साथ एक एड का एक ब्रांड का हिस्सा बनने जा रही हैं, what was your reaction? How happy, how excited you are?
I know, I was just going to say,
Just
I was
praise
like,
me for
well,
a change. We've
I'm
spoken
really
so much about,
excited to be sitting next to him.
No, speak up. Yeah.
No, but I'm really excited to be here for the G Flex 2, for LG's G Flex 2, because I think the phone is simply amazing. I had a really great time playing with it, getting to know it, using it. It looks beautiful, it's stylish, it's something that I want and I have now and I'll be using. So I feel really good to be here. It feels good when you like a product, right? You want to feel connected to it. So.
Anil sir,
You're supposed to speak about me also.
Oh, and
Yeah.
yes. And it's an honor to be sitting next to you. I'm going to take a selfie with him later. So.
बहुत कम आप किसी ब्रांड के साथ जुड़ते हैं.
See, in a way, I think if I'm not mistaken, I have actually endorsed only 3 brands in my entire career of almost 38 years. I'm very, very choosy. I'm a stuck-up, and my children think I'm a fool. I could have made a lot of money. I had a much bigger bank balance. But I've been very, very conscious, and I have to believe in it. I endorsed just 3 brands in my entire career, and this must be, I think, the 4th one. So I've hardly, so I have to believe in the product, and I have to feel it from my heart. It is, it is something which, because I don't want to cheat the people who are going to buy it, and I don't want that they come up to me and you made a fool out of us, matlab tu ja raha hai puri duniya, people will believe me, they believe me because whatever I say. So I don't want to endorse something which I don't believe in, and I don't want them to come up to me and say, you made a fool out of us, and we paid so much of money and bought this, and it's not worth it. So I will have to look in the mirror in the morning when I get up. So I don't want to be ashamed of myself. So I feel, these are the things which I think I look. It's not only 3 things. There are a lot of things I look when I associate myself with any brand I've done in my life, in my career, and in future also.
If to go for either for a woman or a mobile phone which is curvy, where you'll go for?
You're asking me?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
You see, I have to go back home, so obviously, I won't look at any, I will look at this phone. It's my wife in this, that's it.
हमने अपनी एक्टिंग में बहुत दफ़ा राज कपूर साहब की याद दिलाई।
पापा जी क्या हाल है तुम्हारा?
आपने अपनी एक्टिंग द्वारा बहुत दफ़ा राज कपूर साहब की यादें दिलाई हैं हमें। तो हम चाहते हैं कि आप दिलीप कुमार साहब का जैसे भी रोल किया करा रहे हैं।
देखिए
like.
बचपन से मैं one of the reasons that I never did endorsements and I never did ads because I was a great admirer of Raj Kapoor, Dilip Kumar and Devanand, that they, I think, never ever endorsed any products because that's the way I looked up to them and I respected them, and that's what I did in the first 25 years of my career. And the best and the biggest ads were offered to me, but I said no to them. They offered me insane and vulgar amount of money, and I said no. But things changed. There were a lot of great products which I wanted to be associated with, and and then of course I'm coming to your question of Dilip Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Dilip Kumar, and then of course I am the only fortunate actor who has done 3 films with Dilip Kumar.
Yes, yes.
As you know, Karma, Shakti, and Mashal. And there are people they are beyond. You don't only admire them. And you can emulate people who you feel you can. Dilip Kumar is something I don't think so. I उनकी नाखून का भी कुछ नहीं बन सकता. I cannot emulate the greatness what Dilip Kumar is. So I will try. I've been trying. If I've even achieved 5% of what he has done, I'll be very, very grateful. But in future, I will try to even go beyond the 5%.
Please, Vidhata like and Shakti like role
Yes.
we expect from you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel the quality which I'm very proud of is I'm a very positive person. I'm very, very positive, and I'm very grateful to God that I never imagined that I would be here in front of you all, sitting on this stage, and I feel blessed that I'm here promoting LG G Flex2. It's for me, it's an honor. So I think these are the things that you always be grateful to God that He's given you so much. I never imagined. So that's what it is. I think these are the qualities. Yeah. Wonderful.
Anil sir, you should also ask God and thank Him for your undying charm, evergreen undying charm. What is it that you eat? We'll have to all find out. That you look the same in so many years. That's another thing I think you should be very thankful for.
I think the best food in the world is, the best food in the world is, what do you think is the best food in the world?
Punjabi ghar ka khana.
No, it's the best food in the world is no food. No, I'm not serious. That's just a saying which one of my people whom I admire always says. But of course, you keep on eating in regular intervals, and and obviously exercising. I work out 6 days in a week, and I try my best to be internally as well as externally fit.
You look absolutely the same. That's the only thing that I want to say. Absolutely same, behind the skin and in front of the skin. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lots of features in the phone, but then what do you use it like? Preferably, what do you prefer using it beside calling, or do you believe in promoting your films, or what kind of a caller tune do you keep in your phones actually?
You see, I feel there are certain phones which have great cameras. The cameras is fantastic, but they don't have a good battery life. But this phone has both. It's got a phenomenal camera and phenomenal battery life. So I think these are the two qualities which are, and it looks phenomenal. It looks fantastic. It's got this curve. It feels nice. And what else you want? Yeah.
दिल धड़कने दोगे promos आप promote करोगे इसके through actually?
Matter of fact, I've seen the promo on this mobile, and it looks as if I'm watching it on IMAX. It's so fantastic. Yeah.
Caller tune.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
Yeah.
With that, we say jhakas, and we call it a wrap to the question and answer round. Thank you, friends from the media, for being here. But before we get dispersed, it's time for a group selfie.